Welcome, everybody, to the Speaking Nerd podcast, the podcast where we fired AJ. He's gone, and he won't be back. And today we're going to be talking about news in the comic book and pop culture community. Take it away to our main host, Marvel DC fan.
So, firstly, I want to talk about some trailers that came out. The one we're probably going to be talking about most is the Flash trailer. Okay, your internet just got...
I'm excited. Which I'm excited to talk about.
Yeah.
I wanted to say that you sound depressed.
Oh, it's... Never mind. Anyway, so the Flash trailer came out last week, 2 weeks, I forget. Time goes so fast. Anyway, in short, I don't think it's as good as the first trailer, but it was still good. What do you guys think?
I think that... So, I had more fun watching this trailer just because we got a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I think it's that way with a lot of trailers. It's like the first one, especially when you're waiting so long to see anything. Like, this was the first trailer for The Flash we ever saw. So it was really hype-worthy, and it was exciting to watch. I think the second trailer was more or less just kind of like a recap of the first one, plus showing a little bit of different footage. That's about it.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it.
I think the second...
I'd like to see Keaton a little bit more.
Yeah, the second trailer was more of just the stuff that we want to see as opposed to Ezra Miller, so...
Criminal!
Yeah. But,
Great Batman trailer. What's a Flash?
Oh,
good question. Yeah, I mean, I can't wait to see Michael Keaton. Like, I've been ever since the idea of him just coming back to do him playing as Batman. Like, ever since, what was it, DC Fandom, like 2020s when the concept art came out. Like, yeah, I've been very, very excited to see him again, and there were a lot of good moments with him, but I also cringed too when they did the whole "you want to get nuts, let's get nuts" line. It was just like,
cringed my ass off.
Yeah, it's just like, come on.
It was so not needed.
I get like you want to have references to the other movies, but that's just like
that line just like killed it.
Yeah.
I want to get Michael Keaton's nuts.
And like I posted that the other day. I'm like, it doesn't serve any purpose to the actual story. Like, why would he go back to that line of all lines he could have picked?
Yeah.
You want to get nuts? Like, it just doesn't work without him going, like, screaming like a psychopath. It just does not work.
Watch it not be in the movie.
That would be so fun. I'd be like, that's great.
It's just like, why is it even here?
I'm gonna cringe in the theater, and then there's all these Keaton fanboys are like, oh my god, it's this Keaton.
I'm gonna bust in the theater.
I'm like, dude, I'm a Keaton fanboy, but that was just cringe.
Yeah.
More cringe.
He said the nut line. He nutted.
Not being here.
I did really like that moment when they dropped out of the Batwing. It's like, you strapped to your parachute. Where's yours?
I love that. It's so good. Dude, I saw an Instagram post the other day. It's so right. They said, why are people criticizing Michael Keaton's Batman for, like, jumping around like he's Arkham Batman when he's 70? And they're like, it's a comic book movie. It doesn't need to be grounded and realistic. I'm like, hell yes, that's exactly right. Like, I want to see Keaton kick the hell out of villains acting like he's Arkham Batman. It's the coolest idea ever.
Mm-hmm.
And especially, like
we just need Arkham Batman in live action.
Yeah.
Us three and everyone else who grew up watching the Keaton movies, it's like, we would have never imagined that Keaton was going to be moving like that on a big screen, like, ever. We didn't even think we would see him again. So it's like, even the idea of him doing the stuff that he's going to do in this movie. I'm so excited.
For as much as like it is cool to see him like gliding around, you know, doing Arkham moves, it's still funny to me that he still can't turn his head while he's doing it. So
It's true. They could have worked on
you
that
got
a little bit.
continuity somehow.
What did you say?
I have no idea.
You got to keep continuity somehow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He just can't upgrade it.
Yeah, it's not the yellow bat logo. It's not like, you know, just the all black suit. It's the thick fucking neck that needs to be there.
But you know what? It looks so good. It really does.
I've been saying for months, like, I do like this outfit. I don't like it as much as like Batman Returns and stuff, but like, it's not bad.
No, I think seeing it in the context of a trailer made me change my mind.
Yeah.
I didn't like the way it looked in that picture with the white backdrop, but it's kind of like the Heath Ledger syndrome. Like, people said his Joker looked really bad when that promo image came out for the movie.
Oh yeah, the one where it's just his face.
Movie,
yeah.
Yeah. And then in the movie, he looks freaking incredible.
I mean, people have been doing that for decades with anything Batman related. Like they did that with.
Sure, they have.
They did that with Michael Keaton. They did that with Christian Bale, Ben Affleck, Robert Pattinson. So anything that's gonna come out for Batman, people are most likely gonna hate it at first. But
yeah, and I'm glad I never like was so blindsided to the point where like, because some people are so arrogant, well they'll say, even if it does look good in the movie, oh, it looks like crap. Like, I was right the whole time.
Yeah.
I was wrong, and I'm happy to admit I was wrong, because I think the suit looks great.
They're just waiting for that moment when everybody else is like, oh, man, that looks like shit. And it's just like, yeah, I've been telling people that for months. It's like no, you just sat there.
Literally, AJ, whenever Alter brings up Beware the Batman, well, me.
All right, buddy. No, but here's the thing. All right, so what if they just do that one scene from Batman Triumphant in this film? That one scene, like every villain comes back.
Oh, so
Yeah.
actually about that. So somebody said, what if in the Flash? I laughed my ass off. What if in the Flash, Jack Nicholson's Joker comes back for a quick cameo? And I said, how's that gonna work? The guy's like 87. And he's like, well, technically Zod's technically dead. And I'm like, no, Zod's not dead. They're traveling back in time. Michael Keaton is not going back in time in his universe. He's going back in time in another. I'm like, dude, it doesn't make sense. I'm like, why would you want to see a fat 87-year-old Jack Nicholson, even though he's great?
I need
Joker
It
makeup.
wouldn't look right.
I need Danny DeVito as Penguin back. All right, with the Colin Farrell makeup too. Give him the redo that he deserved.
The redo that he deserved. He was awesome in Batman Returns.
I want the pale skin and I want like the black eyeshadow.
Me too. That's why I love
The
it.
four fingers. Looks like
It looks like an 1800s like gothic villain. I love it.
looks like a fucking penguin. What do you expect?
Exactly. But regardless,
I'd argue he's more comic accurate than Farrell's Penguin when it comes to the design.
Yeah. Wait. Say it again. I heard some of it, but not totally.
I said I would argue that he's more comic accurate than Colin Farrell's Penguin when it comes to his design.
I've heard that too. I think that it's a mixture of both because Penguin is a mob boss, but I think some of the aspects of Danny DeVito's are more accurate, like the hat, obviously, and the whole suit. But yeah, I guess that's true.
I mean, we all know who takes the cake. Burgess Meredith, of course.
Absolutely. People don't talk about Penguin anymore at all.
Kenny was my favorite Penguin.
Tom Kenny's so good as Penguin, dude. He's my favorite Penguin too, in terms of like voice acting.
Dude, he's gonna be at my
so
local
good.
Comic-Con, and when I see him, fuck SpongeBob, I'm gonna ask him about the Penguin.
You know who's coming to Philly like this weekend? Lauren Lester. And I was thinking of going to see him, get a picture with him or something, but I'm probably not going to be able to. But sorry, that was off topic.
Just crash your way into the convention. Can I please get a picture with you?
Go and see Guardians, but I wanted to catch a picture with you, bro. Free.
I'm late for my movie. I gotta go.
We met one time before. We're like buddies, right?
Yeah, you remember me.
Be like, get security.
Remember me, please, God.
Yeah, please, God.
Pulls a gun out on him.
No.
Me now. No, this was not how this was supposed to go. No, but what I was gonna say was what's crazy about Tom Kenny is he just forgets that he like voiced and shit. He was in Pokemon and forgot about it.
I didn't know it was in Pokemon.
Yeah, same here.
Revelation.
He had like a really small role in a Pokemon movie or some shit.
That's probably why I don't remember.
Like he just forgot some shit that he's been in. I think it's funny because he talks about it in interviews. People ask him about something, he's like, "I was in that."
That's always my favorite interview with celebrities, where it's just like some guy brings up, "Oh, remember this movie you were in 40 years ago?" And he's just like, "Huh?"
You know what I'm waiting for?
They did that whenever.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that kind of reminds me of whenever I went to that Q&A at like 2019 Comic-Con. I did like a Q&A with Kevin Conroy. I was at Kevin Conroy's Q&A or whatever, and some dude there asked like a random question, like the most random question about a random JLU episode, and Kevin, his face, you could tell he was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Because it was a really specific episode. He asked him a question of like what he meant by when he said some quote. And Kevin just made up some bullshit, like just like I think it, and I'm sitting there just dying laughing. There's no fucking way he knows what the hell he's talking about.
Because some interviews of him, you can see like somebody will ask a question, he's gonna be like, "Well, I can't get that specific, so I'll round it off to like a common thing." I'll just be like, "Yeah, when we were doing that show, I had this great direction from Andrea Romano." And he goes into a whole different thing.
It's either that or it's either it's either that or it's just like, "Hey, do you want me to sing Am I Blue?"
Yeah, literally. Long story short.
No, it's like we go to the Q&A. I have a question. I just want to hear you sing.
I wouldn't have done that. Long story long, actually. This trailer was really cool. We all enjoyed it to a certain degree. And June.
January. It got pushed next year.
2025. The Flash will release on the same day as Superman Legacy.
Okay, so Rocksteady has decided to delay the Flash movie along with Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League till next February.
Rocksteady actually canceled the Flash movie and make way for a Flash game that's a spin-off of Kill the Justice League.
That's coming out in June. They've been working on it for 2 months.
Yeah, it's already done, and it wins like every Game of the Year award. It's like the greatest game ever made. They made that shit in 2 months.
Oh god. Yeah, so I'm excited for this movie. I will be getting my tickets definitely like whenever they go on sale first.
Yeah.
Some good seats. I actually am surprised because I got my Guardians tickets really late, like late last week. So
I still haven't got my tickets to it yet. I'm gonna go see it sometime soon though, for sure.
I haven't got mine either, but I know I'm gonna go see it probably like next Tuesday or something like that. So we'll talk about it.
Yeah,
To be real though, what's going on like in school? I might actually, because we only have like 2 weeks of school left. I might wait till I'm out of school and then just pick a random day and go see it.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a good idea. And then there's AJ who's not gonna see it.
Especially because where I'm at my like local theater, there's a lot of local theaters around me, but just there's one that's like fucking god tier. So god tier Cinemark theater. They like their matinee tickets are like crazy, like $6 for like a matinee ticket. So I might just fuck around and go to like a matinee. Yeah, I'm being so for real.
The theater in my town, I went there so much last summer that they just know me by name now. So whenever I get there, it's just like, oh, here's your popcorn, here's your drink. Oh, you're gonna go see like, I don't know, like Spider-Verse or whatever. It's just like, yep. It's like, all right, that way.
That's another one.
Thanks,
We
guy.
can talk about Spider-Verse now.
Okay, what's on the news outlet now? What are you talking about?
Did you guys see that Transformers trailer at all? If not, we'll move
I
on.
did not.
No.
No,
Okay, let's
I didn't
move
even know
on.
when it came out.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, it came out like last week or something.
Did you see it?
I did.
Do I look like I?
It was a lot better than the first one, I think.
All right, so we're gonna talk about
Yeah.
Spider-Verse next.
So yeah, Spider-Verse.
Yeah, baby.
Let's go. Movie of the year.
It's
Haven't seen it. Movie of the year.
10 out of 10. Give it another Oscar.
Greatest thing.
I'm anticipating it as much as any of the other superhero movies I'm looking forward to, which is basically 2. 3.
For me, it's like Spider-Verse, then Flash, then Blue Beetle, and then
Yeah,
and then
and Guardians. Well,
I'm
Aquaman's coming.
I'm still hyped for Aquaman.
Me too. I'm excited for Aquaman too. It's weird because we were supposed to get it this year, what was it, like late
Last
last
year.
year? And they pushed it back a year. They're pulling a rock.
So is it?
Man.
Are we? Kind of a little off topic though. Is Ben Affleck still in that movie?
Who knows?
I would doubt that he is.
knows?
I doubt he is. I'm just
Apparently-
trying to figure out.
apparently
how
what's
it's
her
gonna
name?
make sense with the new timeline.
You know
What the fuck's her name? Amber Heard. She's
Yeah.
still in it.
Apparently,
No,
from
I
what I
heard-
remember, like the end credit, it would have been Ben Affleck, and then it switched to Michael Keaton. Like it would have had a, I guess, universe, temporal, whatever the fuck. So what I want is that
Right.
Ben Affleck will show up, then he'll transform into Michael Keaton, and then transform into whoever's playing Batman next.
Oh, that would be awesome.
That'd be a great. That'd be a. Now,
Aquaman's like, Aquaman's just like, what the fuck?
Hire him. Make him the money maker. Ladies and gentlemen.
Just put Arkham Batman in there.
He
Who
makes
gives a
the,
shit?
Yeah, yeah, Evan Conroy is actually the Batman of the.
Speaking of Arkham
AI
Batman,
plays-
did you guys see that new Batman issue that came out?
Oh, what, with Arkham Batman?
Yeah.
It's like a.
Sick.
Is it a one-off thing? 'Cause I heard it was like some big like multiverse event. And I was
Yeah,
like,
it's
but there's
like-
no one talking about a big.
It's like, it was like Batman issue like 900 or something. He's traveling the multiverse, meeting all these different like Batman, like Michael Keaton Batman, Adam West animated series.
Actually, while we're talking about this, Elijah, my brother's here. Have you heard that Arkham Batman is in a current Batman issue comic? Okay, you did hear that.
He's just
Okay.
like,
Never
no.
mind. Thought I was
It's like, what are you talking about? But yeah, Arkham Batman shows up and he's basically like the whole story, because I read it. I read it earlier, and it was just like, it's traveling the multiverse. There's a sane Joker who's basically making every other Joker more crazy, and whatever Jokers are dead in those universes come back to life. So like Arkham Joker comes back to life, and it's like,
I wonder if it's canon.
it's right after Arkham Knight when, we see this Batman, and he's just like, I was down on my luck, but now's the time that, I get back into action. So it's probably not going to be canon, but I would love to see that.
I want to imagine that the main continuity Batman has to collect a Riddler trophy, and it makes him break his one kill rule.
He's like, how did you deal with this 4 times? I'm just built different.
I do not kill people. I had to shoot this man 4 times in the fucking chest.
I am him.
Yeah, I am.
We will never have to worry about him again.
Imagine just main Batman is just like, I'm done. You're the best. No questions asked.
The main Batman continuity, like the main Batman comics, low-key, I've been kind of ass. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like recently.
Yeah.
Every time I read like a current issue of Batman, Only thing that comes to my mind is that like WWE clip is just mid.
Yeah, like even when I was looking through previews that came out last week, like he had his hand cut off from like I guess the issue prior or whatever the fuck. It's just like I don't give a shit about what's happening. Like I just want to see Arkham Batman come back. Like
It was so dog shit because like there was a like for the longest time it was like well Bane had killed Alfred, and then it went on to some shit about like he lost like Joker stole all his funds, so basically Batman became like he like started living on the streets and shit.
yeah,
Had,
like
no gadgets.
yeah, they're literally doing
boring
these
as
like
fuck.
every 3 months. It's just like oh, Alfred's dead. I lost all my money. Tim Drake's gay. What's new?
That's why I think Batman comics fucking suck. Is they just be doing this most random shit to like get new readers.
Yeah.
When really you just need to make a good fucking storyline.
That's what I loved about the Scott Snyder run, which was like they did have these big events, but there were also like smaller stuff in between that was not just pushing this narrative. Like it was just Batman doing what he did best.
Yeah.
Next Batman event, everyone's gay. Batman's gay. Grayson is gay. I'm gay.
It was all Joker.
That was a forest fire thing. Joker, you haven't seen that? Lego Joker makes everyone gay.
Yeah. I saw that one not too long ago.
It's like a newer one.
Yeah.
I watched that. It was funny as hell.
At the very end, he just beats the ever-living shit out of him.
Yeah, Batman's just homophobic.
In that comic, seeing Batman, considering it takes place after Arkham Knight, it doesn't make sense why he's wearing the suit even.
Yeah, he's in the Arkham City suit, but he mentions point blank that it's just like my identity's out. I'm basically a non-person. But you know what though? I'm actually glad they went with that because I would have rather him been in that as opposed to just him in his like Arkham Knight getup. So
me too.
No, I mean he could have been in the Kill the Justice League suit, and it could have been like a tie into that.
That would have been a really good idea, actually. But I think that people wouldn't have recognized him as easily. Like the Arkham City Asylum suit is really recognizable to everyone. Like
I think
you see those lines.
It's like the suit. One of those things where, like, he just did it just because it's recognizable.
Yeah.
My favorite part of the comic is like it's near the end. He's fighting like this giant Joker shark, and earlier he grabbed the utility belt from Adam West Batman, or like he just gave it to him. So he's looking around in the belt to see what's in there, and he finds the shark repellent. He's just like, man, I finally met a Batman that's more prepared than me.
I love that.
I'm just thinking, I just like can imagine there's like a cutscene in like Kill the Justice League where they're fighting him, and Batman's like, you know what shit I've seen? Fucking Joker sharks from different universes.
Joker shark.
Dude, I almost was the Joker.
Yeah.
There was a fucking 9-year-old Batman who gave me shark repellent so I could kill the Joker shark. Do you know the shit I've seen? There was a universe where there was a Batman who had no hand, Alfred was dead, and Robin was fucking gay.
I saw Robin's gay porn on the back computer. The back computer didn't like it either.
He's just freaking out.
Dude, oh my god. I actually pray that when they show Keaton in the Flash, whenever they show his like house, you just hear in the deep dark lair of the Batman.
You gotta see that in the Brave and the Bold movie.
Yeah.
Dude, I think Force Fire should direct it.
Yeah, just live action Batman.
You see, okay, here's kind of news. You guys know who Raka Raka is? Like the YouTube channel?
Aren't they the guys that do like the? Oh, they did the like they do the Ronald McDonald videos where he's just like murdering. Yeah.
So like the film industry now. Like they did like a film for A24 that was really successful. They signed on to do a Street Fighter live action film, to direct one.
Wow, I didn't know that.
So that's gonna be the fight scenes are gonna be crazy as shit.
They, if anything, I would have gotten them to do like the Mortal Kombat movie, because they probably would have done a really good.
But I was
Mortal
thinking
Kombat
because they went to DC's headquarters whenever James Gunn was revealing all the DC like slate. They were there, so I'm wondering if they're actually involved with directing a film for the new Gunn universe.
That'd be cool. I'm just wondering what character would they would be a good fit for them.
I would say Batman, but I don't know if they would do Breaking the Mold.
Batman just punches a hole through some guy's chest.
No, actually, being so for real, if you want like a live action Arkham Batman, get them because they could do some crazy shit with that.
Mm-hmm.
Except Batman would be breaking just fucking everything when he fights. Just destroys the whole room while he's in there.
Yeah. And then Ronald McDonald shows up just out of nowhere.
That's the Joker.
Still, one of my favorite videos they ever made was it was the fake McDonald's ad, where it's him and the two kids, and then all of a sudden he sees the kid eating some Australian chicken place. Yeah. What you got there,
Something
Billy?
like Wendy's. I can't remember fucking
remember.
My favorite one they did was a Call of Duty versus Halo video. It's got to be one of the funniest videos I've ever seen, but the action scenes in that were actually god tier.
Yeah, they did that Marvel vs. DC one too, where it's like it's the Trinity, and then it's like Iron Man, Hulk, and
They were
Thor.
fighting over. Yeah, they were fighting over like tickets to Comic-Con, and Robin got absolutely murked. My Batman was getting beat the hell out of, and you're like, Robin, go! And Robin just gets killed instantly.
Alfred, my name's not
And
Alfred.
it's like a party scene too.
Yeah.
They like knock over like Wonder Woman, and her head falls out, and the Batman's just looking at her.
That's right. Swifty's probably just like, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
Yeah.
Now think about this.
I'm
Think about this.
just
The people who made those videos, the people who did those videos are directing a Street Fighter film. Like an official Street Fighter film.
I'd watch it.
And apparently are in talks with James Gunn for the DC universe. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd watch it.
Fuck it, get them to do Justice League.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Smash everything. That whole movie is just gonna be like
dies.
that whole movie is just gonna be like a 2.5 hour like fight scene. There's no story. It's just them breaking shit.
What else? See, what else do you want from Street Fighter though? Let's be so for real. Also, like their horror film that they did for A24, like I can't remember what it's called, but it's like really good.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, like it got great. Like it has like an 80 something on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm pretty sure something like that.
I always thought they could be a really like they could always make a really good horror movie, like especially because it's all their videos is just something super violent and stuff, so they could totally make a just a gory like horror movie.
I want them to do like a kids film next. I want them to do like a fucking like Mario movie sequel.
Mm-hmm.
I want them to just show their versatility. The modern day fucking whatever their names are that did the Lego movie and 21 Jump Street.
Just get him to make the next Sonic movie. Sonic's just fucking ripping holes in everybody. Right in the chest.
Sonic's just killing. Like it's R-rated as fuck, but the only reason it's R-rated is because he's just murdering people.
Yeah. Oh,
All right,
boy.
Let's just finish the episode wrap. Next on the list.
So one thing I wanted to mention was free comic book days this weekend. If any of you guys are participating in that, and
Wait, what is it?
free comic book day.
I have no comic book store.
No,
Wait, when is that?
it's like Saturday.
No way. Is it everywhere?
Most likely, yeah.
Elijah.
God.
Man, he got really hyped.
Saturday. You get some free stuff. Yeah, no, guys, that's crazy you said that. I didn't know, and I was planning on taking my brother and I to the comic shop this weekend because I just got paid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, this is the best news I've ever heard in my life. Michael Keaton.
I'm gonna see if there's any place like nearby that's doing free comic thing. Because we all have a library nearby that did it for a few years and they quit doing it like 2019. I think it was the last year they did it. If not, what I did since then was actually I used to because like Comixology, like they give out digital versions of all the free shit.
Yeah.
So if all else fails, I'll just go on Comixology and see if there's anything decent.
Mm-hmm.
Download it to my account. Fuck digital comics. Physical's the way to go. Suck my dick, bitch.
Physical is the way to go.
I agree.
Besides free comic book day, what else is there?
I mean, I only brought it up because I mean there was some Spider-Man 2 news that came out yesterday for the game. One of which being a comic tie-in, which they're doing a free issue for free comic book day, and so I mean the only other thing for Spider-Man 2 is that the remaster is getting its release on the PlayStation Store also. So I feel like I feel like a trailer for that is coming incredibly soon, which I really hope so because I really want to see something for that game. It's probably the game I'm looking forward to the most right now.
Yeah.
Just drop it. No marketing.
Yeah, we're gonna release one trailer and then do nothing else. Enjoy.
They're for real doing Shazam the game when it comes to marketing.
Yeah. Oh man, Shazam.
All right. So, what now?
I had one more thing, but I can't remember what the fuck.
I'm still thrilled about Free Comic Day.
Imagine having a comic book store where you live.
It's literally.
Be so cool.
I grew up next to it. It's right down the street from my house.
We have one. It's about 5 minutes away from the house, and I don't go often, and I don't go often anymore because. I used to grab comics weekly. It was mainly just Spider-Man books. But once everything got shut down because of you-know-what, I couldn't go to the store for months. So the guy had a pile up of all my books. And since I didn't have any money to pay it off, he was just like,
When he and Alter pursued a relationship, he stopped going to the comic shop that he's talking about. This was back in 2020, I believe.
You said...
No, we talked before then.
Oh, I know you talked before that, but they're going strong now. So proud of you.
Yep, I'm proposed. Any more news?
I think that's pretty much it from... Oh, wait, one more thing I want to mention. So, Mortal Kombat 2's, the movie's happening, and I saw a rumor earlier today that Carl Urban is in final talks to play Johnny Cage.
Who is?
Carl Urban.
We want.
Billy Butcher.
Pretty cool.
We won. We won.
I wouldn't mind you
Now
playing
all
Johnny
we need is
Cage.
Raka to direct it.
Yeah. So, I'm one of those people. I didn't like the first movie at all. Like, I've watched it a couple times, and like the beginning is really cool, and the very end with like Scorpion and Sub-Zero is like awesome, but the rest of it is just complete garbage. But I am willing to go see this next one.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully there is an actual tournament in there. But
Batman just shows up. It's in the DC universe.
when are we gonna get MK
Mortal
versus
Kombat was
DC2?
I know that's what's gonna be like the main like end game for these two universes.
Mm-hmm. They've been teasing it for years, like with Injustice 2, MK11, and I just want that to become a reality.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it be any good is, it's up to them. But
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Like I don't even.
I don't want it to be good.
I don't care. I don't care about MK12, and I don't care about Injustice 3. But MK versus DC 2, I'm all for that.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
So that's
MK12 right now. It's not what like the next.
That's what they're teasing. Yeah. It's probably not going to be any good.
The story is always like garbage but fun. In every NetherRealm game, the story's always like the story's fucking dog shit, but I love it.
I like MK9's and like the first Injustice is alright, but like, yeah, like Injustice 2 and like MKX and 11 are just not that great. They do have some fun moments, I'll give you that, but yeah.
I think my favorite like NetherRealm story has been the first Injustice. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's the only one that really made comprehensible sense.
Yeah,
it was like an actual like faithful story.
It's probably the most consistent of all of them.
All right. Well, time for the outro.
So yeah, that's it for the Speaking Nerd podcast. Next episode, I want to talk about Guardians. So hopefully, if you guys see it this weekend, if three of us, screw AJ, he's not a thing anymore. I know, but three of us will get together. We'll talk about the movie and do a whole big spoiler thing. So it'll be fun. Anything you guys want to plug?
Yeah, you. What?
You.
Wait.
There's no way.
Wait.
Alright, go stream Legendary platforms. Subscribe to my channel. That's it.
That's it.
Oh yeah, Star Wars with a nerd. Yeah, May the 4th.
Yeah, I am a nerd. I've played some of Jedi Survivor. It is awesome.
I'm playing nothing but Fortnite all weekend because they added the lightsabers back for May the 4th. New Anakin skin.
And Padme.
I saw a tweet the other day when they added Anakin.
They're also doing a free thing. Like if you unlock enough challenges, you can if you do enough challenges, you get to unlock a free Stormtrooper skin. So.
I think it's a clone actually. Maybe it is a Stormtrooper. I don't know.
I remember what it is.
So I saw a tweet yesterday and was like, so they added Anakin into Fortnite so you can actually go and kill real kids.
Oh my god. Dark, I love it.
I saw a tweet. It was like the loading screen they have for the season. And the caption was like, why is this the hardest picture of Anakin of all time?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Fortnite artists be going off.
Fortnite is
good mid. It's good.
It's good.
Mood.
Anyway, good night, everyone.